Sorry about that, Libra. We just had some technical difficulties, but I was saying that that's what that energy is all about, the power to overcome. So I'm going to try to go back through what we missed out on the other one. I got that this was a surprise, but I also got that this was you being a surprise to yourself or you surprising yourself in some way. And then we have the Fool card, so it seems like there is a phase that you're going through. Of course, if you're ending a cycle, then that means that you're beginning a new one, and this is about beginning anew. It's also about finding harmony or a place of harmony. This might be for some people moving to a new place or going to a physical new space, but it could also be about finding the harmony that lives within inside of you or it that is inside of you and you having to kind of embark on that journey. But I keep getting over and over again with this with the what is this, the Four of Swords, and also the Five of Chalices, and then also getting it in the beginning where you were feeling like some sort of lack of confidence, is that you need to trust the people around you. There's people who are trying to help you, or there are people who are trying to help you understand where you are right now, but you have to be open to listen to it. And I feel like right now, that's the part that you're missing, and then that's why there's the lack of confidence there. There's advice that needs to be given in some way. So I always love this card because this guy has this turban on his head and it is humongous. I don't know if you can see it, but it is huge, which to me says that you have to get out of your head a little bit. You know, you can have your mind and your thoughts all wrapped up and wrapped up and wrapped up to the point where, you know, it just ends up being a burden to you more than on your journey than it is something pleasant, something that can be of benefit to you. So I'm getting that you probably need to just get out of your head a little bit, Libra, right through here now, and do some listening to other people who may be around you or trying to assist and help you along the way. I do get meditation with this card right here. I keep getting that meditation, 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 or somebody who may be guiding you in meditation. But that is a part of a strategy that you're using, but it's also something that you need to do in terms of being able to trust this person or these people to guide you through this process. It's really about earning trust or gaining trust more than it is anything else. And then I have here the Lovers that came in reverse. I don't know if it's I feel like this is the time for you to kind of be alone or for you to do some self-examination, and certainly you don't want to get in a relationship if you're not feeling your full self or if you're not feeling confident. So I think that right now, for the time being, if you guys are looking for relationships of some sort, if that is not materializing, it is because there is a lack of confidence here, and there is still some work to be done to kind of flush out the old and prepare for the new. It's no need in getting in a relationship right now anyway if you're still going through that process, because what's going to happen is it's just going to, you know, you're just going to end up being with somebody else, because then you've transitioned through another phase, and then when you transition to another phase, you know, this person might not even match up, you know. So just kind of take your mind off of that. You can take your mind off of that for right now. I know that might not feel like good news to some people, but honestly, it is good news later. There's good news down the line. Yeah, so this is the time, I'm seeing this right here for you. This is a time for you to kind of do some self-studying, to study something. It could be another practice. It could be the meditative practice that you're studying, or you could be studying something else. But the main thing is to edify yourself, to educate yourself. If some of you are thinking about going back and taking classes, this is the time to do it, or at least to start signing up and thinking about that. Again, this is about building self-confidence. So this could be something that builds a lot of confidence for you. For some people, you all are doing self-study, and self-study is absolutely fine. Again, it's about what it's how it's feeding you, how it's fueling you for your next phase or for your next level of attunement that's going to be happening. I do think that meditation is going to be good because you're all in your head. Okay. Yeah. I will be offering a meditation class online coming up in May, so be on the listen out for that if you're interested in that. It is all online. All right, so Four of Pentacles. Yeah, again, I keep seeing that there's a person trying to guide you to the promised land. This may be the same exact person. It could be the same person, but I'm getting them here. I'm getting them here. I'm getting them here. Right? I'm getting that there's this person that's kind of in the periphery, kind of on the sideline, that is really, really going to help you, but I don't think you're seeing them. That's why they keep coming up. It's almost like they're showing me it over and over and over and over and over again. So I get it. I get it. Libra, you get it. And then we'll not pull another card like this. And there they are again. There they are again, down there in the bottom, also trying to help you see. So I've seen enough, Libra. Just be open to this person. I think it's probably one person. And they're with you all the time, and they have this very good insight. They have very good insight for you to help you. You just have to be open to hear it and listen to it, okay? All right, so I told y'all they tell a story. They will tell a story. They will tell your story for you. All right, Libra, so I am moving on and getting ready to look at these relationships. I really want to deal with communication right now. Like I said, we're going through this global health crisis. It's really put us in close proximity to our family members or away from people that we want to be with, that we are longing to be with, something to that effect. The main thing is to think about our relationships, which I think that's what we have done, is thought about our relationships. And so when I'm looking at this alphabet for lovers, I'm thinking of lovers of all kinds, people that we love, our parents, our children, siblings, lovers, friends, spouses, exes, whoever it is that you might be involved in. So this is just to kind of see who's in play for the month of May. What types of relationships you all might be dealing with out there, and just getting a sense of what to do about it. Any other ones for Libra for the month of May? A couple more. We'll leave it at that. All right, we've got somebody drowning in their own emotions here. Okay? Somebody who's drowning in their own emotions. They are emotional. Could be you, could be somebody else, but they are dealing with some heavy-duty emotional issues. I'm just going to say that for you all who are dealing with emotional issues, there are some strategies that you can use. But the main strategy is to get the help that you need. So if you are dealing with a lot of emotional issues, or somebody around you is, make sure that they are seeing their licensed therapist, or that they are seeing whoever it is that they need to see. And this is very significant too, because we are held inside because of the global health crisis that we're going through. And because of that, we have to be really, really it makes us hyper aware. It makes us hyper aware. Hopefully by the time you get this video, maybe we will have traversed through some of this. But for those of you who are dealing with heavy emotional issues and somebody around you is drowning, make sure that they get the help that they need, that they are seeing someone. In other words, if this is somebody you're dealing with, don't you try to do it for them. Encourage them to get some other kind of assistance or help that they need. All right. We have a connection between two individuals. So there is a connection happening here. This seems like it may be more than one person that's involved here. So even though it says a connection between two individuals, that number 18 to me breaks down to a 9, which is also about those cycles. So this could be about that connection that we were talking about before. I do feel like it's somebody with some knowledge that they want to share with you. Okay. Somebody that has some knowledge that they want to share with you that will be helpful to you. So I do see that being one of those connections and possibly the one that we spoke about earlier. All right, we've got a warm and stable home. So wherever you guys are, you all are creating that, and I'm sure you are, Libra, because you all are great at that. I always say that Libras are the consummate hostesses. So if you are at home, I'm sure you're creating the type of environment around you and for the people around you that is warm and that's stable and that feels comfortable. Know that you are doing that, Libra, that you are that relationship plug and you are the glue that is helping to maintain that. I see people cooking and, being domestic and that kind of thing. It's really about building foundations with that number 4 there around you. And so for some of you all that are dealing with family right now, you are serving that purpose. I really feel that strongly. You're serving as the glue. You're serving as the one that kind of keeps everything in harmony and at peace. And so you guys are really great at that, Libra. And so you are the plug in that case. So this is to rescue the relationship. So I'm seeing here that there may have been some issues in the past with some of you. You may have been struggling with another person, could be partner, could be in a work relationship, home relationship. This one kind of runs the gamut here. But you're trying to maintain it. You're trying to rescue it. You're trying to kind of undo some things that were done in the past. And that kind of feels like it feels like you're floating on in that regard. Yeah, my feeling from this is just to kind of allow yourself to feel what you feel. And that's for both parties or all parties involved. Let yourself feel what you feel. Don't try to run away from it. And I know sometimes, Libra, you guys want to, you all like to make things peaceful. You want things to be at peace. But sometimes in order to bring peace, you have to be able to deal with the pain, right? You have to deal with the pain. You have to go and pick that apart piece by piece by piece by piece. And that's kind of the hard part for you because you just want it to be over already. But there's some things between you and another person that have to be healed. And in order for it to be healed, you have to take this. It's sort of like what I'm getting is like, how you get a bee sting. And so in order for you to start the healing process, you have to get the stinger out. Or, if it's a splinter in your hand, right, it hurts really bad and you don't want anybody to mess with it. So you're like, hey, don't bother it. But really, you got to get it out. And then when you get that out, then it doesn't hurt anymore. So that's what I'm getting really from that card there. So you're bringing a lot of harmony to your situation. There may be somebody around you that needs some extra help. Make sure that you encourage them to get it. That it's not your responsibility to deal or to handle or to resolve people's emotional issues. It is your job to tell them who to go to. I just want to re-emphasize that. And again, this is your help partner from before that you kind of not paying attention to. Just saying, pay attention to your help partner. All right, Libra. All right, so that is your reading. I'm sorry for the split. Again, we had some technical difficulties with that. But at any rate, double the pleasure, double the fun, right? All right, so I hope you have a great May. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful life.